Thanks for watching Bruins 360. I'm Maria Irvin, in for Emily Lewandowski. Last week, the men's basketball team played the NCCAA at South Regional Playoffs and ended the season by losing to Carver College. Kyle Turner of the men's basketball team sat down with Johnny Gamet to talk about the game and recap the season. Johnny?
Thanks, Maria. I'm in the studio with Kyle Turner of the men's basketball team, and we're going to be talking about men's basketball. I bet you're a little bit relieved that you have a little bit more time on your hands now the basketball season is over. But let's talk about just the season in general. I mean, you guys had to face a lot of adversity this year with on-the-court things, off-the-court things. Just talk about your impression, year two of Bruins basketball, how you guys did.
Yeah, well, it was really exciting, first off. It was just thrilling to see how everyone grew from the first year. As the first year was going on, it was all kind of a lot of growing pains, a lot of losing. So the second season was definitely a lot more enjoyable from that aspect. I think we had a winning record. So more often than not, we were celebrating in the locker room than kind of sad. But it was overall really good, even through the trials. I thought it was really good, and we all grew in lots of areas, basketball, spiritually. So,
what was the biggest thing for you personally as a player, the biggest thing that you took from that first season into this season? Just
getting used to the physicality and speed. That's totally different. And also adjusting, a lot of times in high school, you're going to be you're the main piece. Everyone's kind of probably below your level. So you got to adjust to that, going to a totally team aspect. You got to rely on everyone else if you want to do good. You can't really do much on your own. So just getting to that, and especially for me, being small, well, not small, but frail kind of. So getting used to the grind of the whole season, trying to be able to keep that out through the whole stretch of a season was probably the biggest thing I learned.
Going into the regional playoffs, I mean, as I said, there were some off-the-court things that happened to our team, and you were kind of put in a situation where a brunt of the offense was going to be put on your shoulders. You responded. I mean, 31 points, 12 rebounds. It was a great game. Just take me through that mindset. How going into that game, what were you thinking?
Yeah, well, I mean, just kind of that same thing. I felt like I suddenly had a little more offense to bear for the team, and I felt like that's one of the main things that Coach expects from me is to give an offensive burst for the team. So just as the week was going on, we were preparing, just focusing on that, kind of getting a new role. And so once the game came, it was all pretty natural. My shots were just kind of within the offense, and Coach puts me in situations where I can hit shots, and that day I was just especially on, so they were going in, it felt good.
What's the biggest thing that you personally, and then maybe collectively as a team, now that you guys have had, the first winning season in program history, I know you guys aren't content with that. What is, for you individually and then as a team, what is the biggest things you guys are going to work on in the offseason?
Well, definitely, we all have specific things we have to work on. We're all gonna take a little bit of a break, maybe a week or so, but then we're gonna get tired of that, tired of our dorm room, so we're gonna get back. Me specifically, I'm gonna want to get in the weight room, probably add 15, 20 pounds would be good, but I'll settle for 5 or 10. Anything would be good. Also, I want to hope possibly with an expanded role next year, just work on everything, ball handling, even improving my shooting, and down low, just post moves and stuff. And everyone knows what they need to work on now. By the time you've been playing college basketball for a couple of years, you know what it takes to compete at this level. So I trust all the guys we know we need to work on. So I think we're all looking forward to that opportunity.
We're going to go back to last season. We're going to show you a picture here of one of the more lasting images of Kyle Turner. Just take us through kind of the chipped tooth and where things kind of went from there. I mean, it's one of my favorite images of the first inaugural season, one that I'll probably never forget. Yeah. Just take us through what happened there.
Well, it all started my senior year, my final basketball tournament. My tooth got chipped once, and then so I got that fixed, and then it comes again, basketball season, our first scrimmage, gets knocked out again. I go a couple months with it in, and everyone starts getting kind of know me as the guy without the tooth. So I finally get put back in again, and then 2 weeks later, I lose it again. So at that point, I'm just well, I'm just gonna go without it for a while. So, and then it comes to the Piedmont game, incredible game. Zach just takes over, and one of the most exciting game I've ever played in, and I just couldn't really hold back the smile, even with the tooth. I wasn't ashamed, so I was running over the crowd with a huge cheesy grin on my face, and that's when the magic was captured and my missing tooth was immortalized.
Well, as you can see, though, the grill is fixed for now, and certainly appreciate you spending the time with us, Kyle. Maria, we'll send it back to you.
The Bruins are sponsoring a Bible conference fundraiser this year called Brody Quest. The game will be played on Bob Jones campus during the week of Bible conference. To play, simply download the app to your smartphone, then look for quests throughout the week. For more information on Brody Quest, check out our website, bjubruins.com/BrodyQuest. You can also like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter to stay up to date with the latest Bruins news. Thanks again for watching Bruins 360.